Welcome to Off the Page Sacred Jazz. I'm Deanna Witkowski. Today is the fourth in a four-part series within Off the Page focusing on Jazz Vespers sheet music resources. And this week I'm going to be sharing a setting of the Magnificat and sharing the refrain as well as the verses with you. I also have two announcements for you. And one is regarding a sale, and one is a free piece of sheet music I'll be offering today. So if you're watching this video and it's Thursday, May 6th, the day I'm posting, or Friday, May 7th, through midnight on the 7th, I'm having a 10% off sale on all of my catalog that's available at deannajazz.bandcamp.com. That includes my recording from this place, which has a lot of the music that I've played over the last 5 or 6 weeks on Off the Page, including my Jazz Mass with the Kyrie and the Sanctus that I shared, and the jazz setting of the Nunc Dimittis and Psalm 141. And at Bandcamp, I also have a merch page that includes a lot of my sheet music, including the sheet music book that corresponds with From This Place. And similarly, with Makes the Heart to Sing jazz hymns, I have the recording at Bandcamp, as well as a PDF of scores that are all written out and lead sheets for 13 of the jazz hymn arrangements on there. So check that out. I also have straight ahead jazz recordings on there and my solo piano recording where I improvise on Chopin pieces called Raindrop. Now, I want to, as always, give a freebie as a thank you, and this week I'm dedicating this to my friend Dick, who made a generous contribution to my piano fund. I'm without a piano right now. I've been without one since August of 2020, so if you find this video helpful, I ask that you not only like the video and subscribe to my channel, but consider making a donation to my piano fund. But in honor of Dick's gift, I'm going to be sharing a resource that takes the Great Thanksgiving, the Lord be with you and also with you. And this is something that was included in a recent article I did for the Association of Lutheran Church Musicians, but I wanted to just specifically share a PDF of this. This takes the preface to the Great Thanksgiving and reharmonizes the chant that is often used with these words with just two different chords. And those two chords, which I have written out on the score at the link, are D minor 7 and E flat major 7, sometimes with a sharp 11 that comes in the melody. So it sounds like this. The Lord be with you and also with you. Arpeggiate the chords that are on this PDF. So check out that link, and you are welcome to use that in your worship services. All I ask is that you log your usage at onelicense.net, where all of my catalog is listed. Now on to the Magnificat. I have two different jazz settings of the Magnificat, and this one is a little simpler than my other setting. The verses, you definitely need a soloist, and I also, for this piece, which I do have available at deannajazz.com, I only have the lead sheet there. This is the kind of piece where I think if you're a jazz player or you can realize the music from the lead sheet, it's going to be a little bit easier and more intuitive than reading a full piano score. But I do have written out for you to see right now, so you can sing with me, the refrain. And the refrain goes like this. My soul proclaims the greatness of the Magnificat, and here's a link where you can check out the lead sheet. I also want to mention that on June 6th at 4 p.m. Pacific time, I've got to check that it's Pacific time, but my trio here in Pittsburgh, we did a recording, video recording for a concert series sponsored by St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Salem, Oregon, and that will be premiering on their website, on their YouTube channel, which I'll throw the link in here below, on June 6th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I mention this because we do this piece, the Magnificat, with the full trio, with piano, bass, and drums, and vocal. And you really feel the motion in the piece, the movement, the joyfulness of the soul proclaiming the greatness of the Lord. So I hope that these resources have been helpful for you. Starting next week on Off the Page, I'm going to be sharing a new psalm setting every week. And if you have ideas of specific psalms, specifically psalms when you've found that you can't find settings for, I would love to hear from you. So please post a comment below in the YouTube comments, or send me a note at deannajazz.com, and you can just say the psalm chapter and verse, or the whole chapter, or anything that would give me an idea of what would be most helpful for you. So if this video and all these off the page videos have been helpful to you, again, please give it a like, subscribe, and consider donating in any amount to my piano fund. I am seeking to purchase a concert level piano, a Steinway grand piano, for my home, and any donations, none are too small, will go towards purchasing that instrument. So it's a long road ahead to get that, but I'm confident that it's going to happen with your help and with your support, and let me know how I can help you as well. So thanks so much for watching Off the Page, Sacred Jazz, and I'll see you next week.